So, here we go. 2013 summer, Alaska. Bike punks do it better.
Got about a 6.5 hour ride to Williamsport where we begin our trip. Brent and I got dropped off at 4 a.m. and now we're riding the Pebble Bay Road to Lake Iliamna, down the Kwijak River to Bristol Bay, hoping to catch sight of the elusive Iliamna lake monster. We're making good miles. It is just wickedly hot and not a breath of wind. We started out with some pretty damn incredible and entertaining riding right out of camp. Was a little bit of actual riding on the beach, but then it turned into riding. The best riding was just below waterline, and so we could ride this like big stretches of it, but then sometimes you'd hit these big holes and sometimes stick it, sometimes not. But it was like the first hour and a half of the day was just this ridiculous, awesome, funny riding. Today has been really awesome so far. We started out riding. We've gotten really good at our swimming though. Yesterday was full-on swim biking around all these headlands. We're in Iliamna and it's my birthday, and look, I got a present in the mail. We sent a box to the Iliamna post office and it was there. And while I went over to the post office to go get the package, Brent got with the receptionist lady whose birthday was yesterday. So they had leftover cake and they jammed a candle in it and sang happy birthday. Pretty awesome. So we just crossed Telerik Creek, and the Telerik Creek on our route is a little significant in that back up Telerik Creek in the backcountry behind us is where the Pebble copper gold deposit sits. and all this area that we're in and going through is the headwaters of this enormous fishery. One of the things that's really appealing to me about coming on this trip is that we're here. You know, the mine may or may not happen, but if it does happen, undoubtedly this entire route that we've been on will be radically transformed. It's been just amazing for me, and my vote is strongly no Pebble Mine. This is a sulfide mine. Those mines have a terrible track record of trying to contain their waste, and it's such a valuable resource that we have. If we manage this resource, the fisheries resource, it could be here for millennia. It's so insanely pretty, and it's so dynamic and like ever changing, you know, minute to minute. It looks like all the same. When you just look at it at a glance, you're like, oh, this is boring and mundane, but it's not. I mean, from a riding perspective, it's like, here you go, you got a line, there you don't, you know, you're just like constantly working and navigating and figuring it out and keeping your eyes out way ahead for if the, you know, bears are maybe on the beach. It's been one solid week on this lake. Solid. We have come around Lake Iliamna. I think we like started out hoping to see the Iliamna lake monster, but I'm kind of convinced that the monster is the lake itself.
Do I look like? Yeah!
You got a chapped up nose.
Oh.
You're looking good, looking tough. All kind of a chilly paddling day. You know, your rain gear only ever works so well. We've definitely entered the Blair Witch Project portion of our expedition. This is the craziest place ever. And now we're debating where we're gonna stay, and we need water, and it's kind of grim. No idea.
Friends stay in Kwijak forever.
Firm.
We had a little bit of we had a Brent's water bottle full of the galvanized roof water. We're gonna have tea right now.
Gritty and tasty.
Gritty, yep, very gritty. It's just like you have to paddle. You can't get up on the beach. It's mud, and there's just this wicked headwind.
You can't even take a break for a snack when you're paddling, or you're just losing all the ground that you just worked 20 minutes to get.
All right, that's all for now. Hopefully we don't get eaten by a bear. We're in Naknek. We made it to Naknek, and so when we finally made landfall, you know, just this like huge sense of relief, and you know, we were pretty damn sure at that point that we were going to be able to take the rafts apart and ride, you know, no matter what, ride into Naknek from there.
Bristol Bay.
Today we're just kind of cooling our jets and eating. Feeling, you know, kind of exhausted. Yeah, we made it.
All right.
Thanks, buddy.